CeeDee Lamb, wide receiver from the Dallas Cowboys, suffered a very hard hit to the head against the Detroit Lions this Thursday night. As you see on this play here, as he's trying to catch that ball with one hand, he twists the body and then hits his head hard on that left side, then exhibits some different types of posturing, which we'll go into here. From this view here, we can definitely see some of the abnormal posturing that CeeDee Lamb was displaying after he hit his head. As CeeDee is laying there on the ground, you see that the upper extremities both go into a very different or abnormal movements. This is an external sign of a brain injury or concussion. It's considered a variation of that fencing response. This is still demonstrating that CeeDee is having some sort of abnormal, almost seizure-like activity. All these movements that he is making here are very involuntary. It's because of that abnormal electrical activity that happens once the brains become impacted through trauma like CeeDee just experienced. Here we'll take a look at the mechanism of injury. As CeeDee is trying to catch the ball, we see that the helmet does hit the ground first and makes complete impact with the turf. Skull then inside the helmet does follow as it continues to move in the direction of the helmet. But once that helmet is impacted here, the brain does follow the skull, and then it is impacted in the area that the helmet has contact with the ground. The impact creates a cascade of events when neurons are firing abnormally, releasing neurotransmitters. This will lead to the symptoms that are presented here, typically that loss of conscious, visual changes, balance, abnormal movements, and that posturing reflex that we see CeeDee present. So we take a look again once CeeDee does hit his head and is laying on that ground. We do go back to that posturing. It's definitely a variation. It's not, black and white. See more of that involuntary right upper extremity extension with that left upper extremity flexion there, as well as you see more of that abnormal movement with those fingers as he starts to roll to his right side. At the end of the day, with the new concussion protocol and with these external symptoms of posturing, he is unable to come back to the game, all being indicative of that brain injury / concussion.